What's going on, y'all? This is Josh from Team SUPERSHOE, and welcome back to another episode of the Shoe Show. We have brought on another member of the month from the Team SUPERSHOE Facebook group, Timothy Thompson. Tim, how are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. Thank you for coming on the show. Wanted to bring you on because I've seen that you're a big fan of Corey, and you got to go to North Wilkesboro. But before we get to talk about that, I just wanted to get to know you. Where you're from, and what do you do?
I'm from Rossville, Georgia, right outside the state line from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Oh, and I drive a truck for a living.
All right. All right. And what do you do with your truck? What are you, is there a certain specialty or?
No, just took Volkswagen parts from Chattanooga to Indiana now.
All right. All right. And you've been a NASCAR fan and a Corey LaJoie fan. I want to know how you discovered Corey and how long have you been a fan?
I just discovered Coy, let's see, 5, 6 years ago. The first time I went to Bristol. When he would go fast, he was riding around his little scooters. And I was like, hey, man, that's Corey LaJoie. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go meet him, and that's when it all started.
Nice, nice. So did you go meet him? What was that like?
Oh, it was amazing. He was down. He was like a normal guy I'd see walking through Walmart or something like that. Wasn't so rich, snobby like Kyle Busch, something like that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of fans that, me included, who have stories like that where we've run into him or, that his personality and his just being down to earth, being one of us is what's kind of made us a fan. Cause it's not the most exciting, driver to follow because some days a good finish is 20th, sometimes it's a little tough, but, it's cool to back somebody that is just so down to earth, just will, shoot the shit with you or have a beer or whatever. So pretty cool. Wanted to know, you went to North Wilkesboro the past weekend. Wanted to hear your experience.
And it was amazing. I got there. We left Chattanooga on Thursday, went to the Holler Parade. That was something new. Then trying to get to one, and then I had one, so I went. That was amazing. I went on Friday to the truck race and all the the practices, and it was something else. Like I've been to Bristol, and I thought that was the best you could go to, but this was like out there in its own little world. They should have brought this track a lot sooner than they did now.
Oh, that's
Well,
cool.
it was most definitely worth the money, and I will definitely be back whenever they decide they want to do something again.
Yeah. Did you hear any rumblings of, possibly coming back next year? Anybody talking out there?
Uh, they did have you could reserve tickets or put a deposit down. So if they decided to come back, you would have first dibs. So I did that. So I'm expecting they will be back. And because I talked to Claire B. Lane and she was trying to get a points race there.
Good.
So I'm assuming they're gonna place California with North Wilkesboro next year as a points race
All right.
and go from there.
What was the festivities like out there? Did they have a lot of cool stuff to do?
No, no, there was not a lot of stuff to do because there was really no room for nothing.
Hmm.
You had the merch haulers on the back stretch or on this little, I guess, road that went around the racetrack, and that was probably about it.
Hmm.
They didn't announce much when drivers are going to be anywhere or nothing. It wasn't like you go to Bristol, Charlotte, you have signings all day. It was very few signings or anything. But the drivers roamed more out in the wild than they did anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because I seen Corey on Sunday, just roaming the back, and I was like, okay, I gotta get this guy again.
Cool.
So
You ran into him again yesterday?
yes, I ran into him yesterday, and then we ran into Michael McDowell as well, just out roaming the world.
Nice. Well, cool. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. And how was the race? Like how did you feel like everything went as far as like being in the stands and watching the race?
Oh, the truck race was probably the best, but the All Star race it was good, but it wasn't like what I was expecting. They got spread out, and then it was it was over.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson went and hit from everybody and took it home. I was like, okay, but this is not. It wasn't worth it. Maybe if you put 36 cars out there, maybe different. But 24 was not it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, cool, man. Well, we're all pretty jealous that you got to go experience that one day. Hopefully I'll get up to North Wilkesboro and see a race like that. But Timothy, man, I just appreciate you coming on. We just wanted to touch base and get to know you a little bit. So, man, thank you.
Thank you. In September, the Will and Modifieds will be here.
All right. Well, it's good to know. Anybody that's in town ready to go hang out in North Wilkesboro, that'd be pretty cool. So, but all right, Tim, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
All right, see ya.
I'll see you.